Anyone interested in buying a new mobile navigation device is bound to ask why there are such large price differences among models. To help answer that question, we decided to compare the cheapest and most expensive models from 8 different manufacturers. With good map quality now fairly constant and universal to all models, we decided to test other factors such as standards, ease of installation, handling, navigation, and the speed of route calculation. For Stefan Gottmeier from ADAC, this means how long does it take for the device to reconnect to a satellite after your car comes out of a tunnel or a garage. There's also concern about the level of distraction when you have to enter information into the device while driving, says Stefan. Manually working a navigation device while driving is not a good idea. As this simulation shows, it's dangerous for the driver and those around him. A voice-operated model makes much more sense. Another poor choice is a unit that doubles as a TV during your drive. All of the devices tested showed some difficulty in dealing with a necessary turn right after the car leaves a tunnel. Some models interpolate the missing satellite information, while others just freeze up or display text messages. Several do mention the turn, but only after it's too late to make it. As expected, the higher-priced top-of-the-line models from Becker, Falk, Navigon, Medion, and Garmin perform a lot better than entry-level models. The testers liked the systems from Becker most, says Stefan, because of their good features and because there were no drawbacks to their use. The systems from Mio, Navgear, and Arrival were less impressive. Their entry-level models were in many respects better than their premium models. Stefan says he didn't like the Mio's awkward menu and its TV capability while driving, which they negatively assessed as too distracting. The Navgear, he says, took too long to establish a satellite connection, and they didn't like the models from Arrival much at all. Stefan cites their short battery life, low-quality display, and slowness in establishing satellite contact as poor. Even the top-of-the-line model shakes on its mount when you're on the road, he says. The simpler devices don't have a rerouting function for traffic jams, but many of the entry-level models are pretty good at navigating. More expensive is not necessarily better, says Stefan. As an example, he points to the 3 top-of-the-line models from different manufacturers, which took last place in the test. Stefan says that the cheaper entry-level devices are just fine if you can do without certain additional features like Bluetooth hands-free operation or lane change assistance. Above all, he'd like to see producers put more thought into their designs, for example with the mounts, which should keep the device from vibrating and shouldn't fall from the windshield. They should also include printed instructions that explain in full how the device works. Last, says Stefan, the maps they display have to be current and indicated on the outside packaging so that customers know what they're getting.